let's take a look at your squad and players. Scroll through your squad using the slider here to see all the different players. You can also sort and filter players using the player drawer, which will also update the players available when using the slider. For an overview of your whole team, you can also use the table view here. Now let's dive into player abilities. The skills and attributes of a player are broken into three major categories. First are the physical attributes, forming the general abilities on the field, such as speed and strength. Second are the mental attributes, such as composure and aggression. And finally, technical skills cover rugby-specific abilities, such as passing and kicking. You can find more information about the impact of these skills and attributes on the wiki. Closely related to physical attributes are weight, height, and their combined body mass index, or BMI. Players with a high BMI will be better in some areas, such as making ground in a tackle, maul, or scrum, but will suffer in other areas, such as speed, agility, and endurance. The opposite is also true for players with low BMI. Similarly, tall players will be great for your lineout and taking high kicks, but will suffer in agility. Again, check out the wiki for more information. When a player is injured in a match, their health will take a hit depending on the severity of the injury. Players can still play unless they have less than 40% health from a severe injury. However, their ability on the field is reduced, and the risk of further injury is increased. Health will increase naturally by 3% per day, and you can speed this up by clicking Health and playing Medpack cards in your treatment room, acquired from the medical building. Playing a card with a focus matching the specific injury type will get a 150% synergy bonus. If any of your players are injured on the field or are unable to play at the start of the match, you can influence the selection of replacement players by setting the best players for each position in the depth chart. Form will change from time to time for each player. Sometimes players are in good form and will play above average, but other times their form may fall due to personal events or simply an unexplained slump leading to low performance. Form has a significant effect on the match, but you can boost form through the rare cards acquired from the psychology building. Players age each season on their birthday, one season being 28 days. When a player ages, they may receive a boost to several randomly picked physical attributes. These boosts are higher at younger ages, but will slow down as the player nears age 33. At which time their physical attributes will begin to decline at each birthday instead. In addition to aging, players will gain experience with each match they play based on the time they spend on the field. Higher experience has a positive impact on matchability. Certain players in the game are known as star players. Stars are superior to other players with their higher initial abilities and faster training. Your club board will limit the number of star players you can retain, though you may increase this limit in the club office tech tree. A player's skills and attributes are combined together to create a player's level. This is a unified indicator of a player's ability in their best position. You can click on the player's best position to see their level for all positions. You can even change a player's best position by training specific skills and attributes above others. See the wiki for information about which skills and attributes matter for each position. It's important to understand that player level as a value does not influence the match, as that's what the individual skills and attributes are for. The player level is only a measurement, and is used to determine a player's market value when selling the player, and for bragging rights of course. Finally, let's take a quick look at a couple of important areas of player management. The Manage tab allows you to sell the player, either on the transfer market via auction, or you may sell the player immediately to the player agency. This is also where you can access player contract negotiations. Let's take a closer look. Most of your players will not require contract negotiation, as this is largely handled by your club's board. However, you will need to negotiate with your top 10 players. You may start an early negotiation for any one of these players. Otherwise, the game will notify you when a contract expires and a new negotiation opens. While there are open negotiations with one or more players, your club office will produce contract cards on a daily basis. Contract negotiation involves playing cards to get the highest benefit for the club. Each card may either reduce the bonus salary or increase the length of the contract. The choice is yours. You can get an extra synergy bonus if the focus position of the card matches the position of the player. A contract negotiation lasts 7 days and allows you to play 7 cards. Whichever of these happens first will bring the negotiation to a close, and the new contract is signed. That concludes our player tutorial. Information about player training, lineups, and the academy can be found in other videos in this series. Thanks for watching.